Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you about to tell the video, today I'm going to be telling you about Google Home Mini tips and tricks. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Adebisi. I do tech and lifestyle videos. If you guys enjoy my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also give this video a like if you enjoyed this video. But let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to tell you about the Google Home Mini, this is probably something that you might already know, but you can actually set up routines with your Google Home Mini. Any Google Home speaker assistant, you can set up a routine with it where if you say one trigger phrase, then it does a bunch of sequences of things. So the Google Home Mini actually comes with a couple trigger words that are already pre-programmed. So I have mine right here and I'm just gonna say good morning and you'll see what happens. Hey Google, good morning.
Good afternoon, BC. The time is 2:06 p.m. Currently it's 84 degrees and mostly cloudy. Today, there'll be isolated thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 85 and a low of 72. Today at 7 p.m., you have stock investing. Have a nice day. Here's the latest news.
Here are your top stories, brought to you by Fidelity Wealth Management.
So I use that every single morning. Literally when I sit down at my desk for work, I just tell Google good morning and it tells me all those things, and it is so easy to be able to get your news without having to read it, and you can kind of like check your work emails at the same time. But that is one of my favorite routines that is pre-built into the Google Home Mini. So the next one that I want to talk about is Google can actually help you find your phone. So I personally I have nowhere to go, so I don't really misplace my phone. But you know, if I did misplace my phone and I was like places or whatever, then you can actually tell Google to help you find your iPhone. So let's just give that a try. Hey Google, where's my iPhone?
Okay, should I call your phone ending in?
Yes. You see that? So one of the great things about Google is that it can actually remind you what you need to do for the day. So as you guys heard with that good morning routine, it told me that I had an event later in the day, but if I had tasks to do, it would actually tell me that I need to do those tasks. Let's say I wanted Google to remind me to work out every single day at 7 a.m. Hey Google, remind me to work out every single day at 7 a.m.
All right, work out every single day at 7 a.m. When do you want to be reminded?
Do you guys see how it struggles? Okay, so obviously you guys saw it had some trouble like parsing, or what is that? I know it's NLP. What? It's like utterances, intent. I had trouble with my intent. So I was trying to get it to set up working out every single day, but it took the entire query of work out every single day at 7 a.m. and didn't catch the 7 a.m. or the day part. But that is just something that's a struggle with natural language processing. Essentially what would happen is that it would make this little noise where it'd be like, and then it'd be like, you have a reminder, and then you're like, what's my reminder? And then it tells you, and then you're like, okay, cool. But yeah, so that's a feature. You know, obviously I'm just gonna keep this in here because Google doesn't work perfectly all the time, but he tries his best. So for the next one, these are a couple of things that I feel like I personally don't use super often because I am so used to typing search queries on Google. If you are just chilling and existing and you want to know things without having to go on your phone or your laptop and type them in, you can literally tell Google to do it for you. I'm gonna ask Google to translate a phrase from, let's do English to Italian. Hey Google, can you translate the phrase, I really like ice cream, from English to Italian?
In Italian, that's
Mi piace molto il gelato.
I heard gelato, so it's probably right. Next, I want to talk about word definitions. So I am honestly constantly doing like the little like press and hold thing on my phone or like on my laptop to look up different definitions. But if you want to just find a definition real quick and you know how to pronounce it, you can just ask Google to find out a definition. So let's do portmanteau. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but let's try it. Hey Google, what's the definition of portmanteau?
Portmanteau has two different meanings. Starting with the most common one, portmanteau can be used as a noun to mean a large trunk or suitcase, typically made of stiff leather and opening into two equal parts.
And now we know what portmanteau means, and also how to pronounce it a little bit better because I kind of suck at pronouncing it. So the next Google Home Mini tip I want to talk about is if you're hella indecisive, or your friends are, or you're playing a game or something and you want Google to make a decision for you, you can ask it. So, hey Google, give me a number between 1 and 1,000.
741.
Hey Google, flip a coin.
You got tails.
Those are two different ways you can have Google make a decision for you. And then the last one is something that's actually really cool. So we're gonna use Google as like a little magic 8-ball. So I'm thinking, should I eat ice cream after dinner today? Hey Google, let's play crystal ball.
Okay, the crystal ball is ready to answer your yes or no question. Think of it in 3, 2, 1.
It says yes.
An answer is coming. The crystal ball says, who knows?
That was lame as hell. Lastly, I have a ton of little Easter eggs and funny and silly things that you can ask Google. A lot of these are from Reddit, so I'm not taking credit for them at all, but those were all of my like little productive and, you know, interesting things that you should ask Google. But these are like the little silly ones that you can ask Google. Hey Google, pull my finger.
Excuse me.
Is that not adorable? Maybe I'm just super immature, but hey Google, tell me a joke.
What happens when a frog's car breaks? It gets towed.
Ha ha ha. Hey Google, tell me a prank.
Here's a silly prank. Give 3 onions to your closest friend and refuse to provide any explanation.
I don't really get that actually at all. Hey Google, give me a hug.
I'm giving you a virtual hug right now.
Hey Google, how do I look today?
Pleasing.
I don't really like that answer. I think it told me the other day that it looked like, I don't know if it was like fabulous, but like it low-key like boosted my confidence, and I was like, thanks. Hey Google, your mom.
Yo mama's so magical, she got invited to Hogwarts.
Okay, that was sweet though. Why are you so kind? Hey Google, read me a poem.
Here's a poem from Lit to Go, called The Whole Duty of Children. It's read by Lorraine Montgomery.
The Whole Duty of Children by Robert Louis Stevenson. A child should always say what's true and speak when he is spoken to.
Hey Google, are you hungry?
Are you referring to this sound?
It like scares me.
That's not my stomach, it's a tiger.
Anyways, so as you guys just saw, those were a couple of Google Home Mini tips, tricks, and just fun things that you can do with it. Hopefully you learned something new. There are a ton of more things that you can do with your Google Home Mini, but I really want to keep it at a base level. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye guys.